in this channel, we have a tradition where I suit up for the season finale, but still no pants. Do you know why? Because this is a hobby, not a job. Let's begin. That's right, the temple knew that she was suffering from devouring, and immediately they're like, yep, let me steal your mana, because we need the harvest crops. And donations. Many more donations. Base Benno, whatever she makes, loot sells. Also helps Benno out though. Confrontation. Who are we confronting? They stole my mana. Yeah, maybe we'll get special privileges. Alright. They're literate, right? But I like to imagine that they're not literate because of their class standing. And they're looking at this all like, gasp! What does it say? Nothing! The lore. The purge. Wonder it was just like a spontaneous thing. Like, the idea here is, in order for someone to have the devouring, you would have some sort of lineage that in your family line, someone was like an adept magician. I don't think Gunther or, you know, mom is really like that, but maybe secretly in their family, they have that kind of talent. Or this is just RNG, spontaneous, has nothing to do with heritage. But at the same time, nobles are the ones that seems to actually have mana and magic. So isn't it a bloodline thing? Damn. We can save her. We might get privileges though, who knows? Hard labor, they said. Totally no! Oh, yeah. The purge. The harvest. God knows. And I am the battery. Yeah, I think we have the leverage, right? We have the cards. We have way more of a favorable situation to negotiate better deals. Like, rather than becoming an orphan, I don't think they would. It's not that hard, right? We just want to see your family. The option to come and go and we'll serve as your battery, that should be more than sufficient. Balls in your court, that's right. Just watch, you'll see. That's right. The art of the deal, baby. The negotiation, the deals are already done before we even start talking. All the preparation matter. More than that though. Ability to go in and out as we please. This is a family, friends. Sure. More than that though. Yeah. Nobility, Shrine Maiden. Okay. Oh. I'm sure they'd allow that for us. Give me special privilege for devouring. Oh. Why? Okay. He's right. Welcome to bribery. Benno's saying, what are you doing, girl? Use your money. Rules don't apply to you. You can make the rules up. You have the influence. You have the mana. You have the money. Bro, just hustle them. That's right. We should be. We should absolutely be exploiting everything we have to our disposal. They will do the same shit. Benno's right. Good coaching. Not that we give a fuck about the orphans or provide, bettering their lives, but it sounds good, right? So let's do it. Hey man, if the outcome is the orphans, living a better life, then fuck it, let's go. Who cares about the intent? The outcome is great. And not that I care about that anyways. She might actually end up just changing the temple system as it is, and all the peasant, class orphans might rise up in status. I wonder how the noble temple people will feel. Because I feel like people definitely enjoy gatekeeping and having privileges over others, right? Because that's how human beings are. Like, you think everyone would like equality and for us to all be the same? No. People want to feel special. They would rather hold on to privileges and see the lower class suffer because it makes them feel good about themselves and how, it just validates their life. It happens a lot. So when you try to break down, this caste system and try to bring in equality and equity, how do you think the people in power will feel? They're going to oppose it. I can already see some sort of faction war happening within, some sort of political strife. Mine might just get assassinated at this point. This is kind of dangerous. Okay. Yes, sir! I will bribe. I will lie. You good at negotiating, Gunther? Gunther's down. It's like entering the military, but like you're so physically unfit that they don't, like, they put you in a role where it's just like office work. That's kind of like the mind's positioning. Let's go! Honestly, I think we can make more. I feel like these three things are not that crazy of negotiations. I think they would give him easier. We should negotiate harder. Maybe I'm getting greedy. Tosan! So cool. Let's go, Gunther. Aww. Tonight, Papa closer to mine. Mama's the one outside dooming. Before it was Papa drinking alone, Who is she? Where is mine? I don't know if Tuli's caught up. They definitely haven't been as sus as Lutz, but Tuli's been giving some eyes, and I'm like, is she thinking the same thing right now? Like, how the fuck is this my baby sister? Like, what? Damn, really? Shit. Aww, Tuli. Damn. I don't like it when Tuli cries. No! Our wholesome big sister. I guess it does make sense that nobles would silence those that try to fuck around, right? But here it's different, right? The type of nobles that are negotiating with, right? It's the temple stuff. And beyond that, what mine has is so valuable. I don't think assassination is really going to happen. I do fear what will happen in season 2 and season 3 as mine enters the temple and starts to, again, change the existing hierarchy. Like, how are the people that has the power going to feel about that? Art of the deal time. God, those stairs are so fucking long. Why? Why? Oh, hell fucking no. Every day is an exercise. At least no one will be fat here. Except the bishop, bro. He'd rotund. Oh, a little fist bump. That's cute. The bishop is like, as God wills it. How nice it is that we got another kid with the devouring pulling up, huh? Damn. He's not wrong though, right? Because again, mine is an isekai character. She died with the wish of being surrounded by books and just wanting books. I'm going to assume that there is some sort of goddess or god that decided, in this world. So the fancy of the gods, maybe he's onto something. Yo. Shinkancho, Shindencho. Oh. Papa, locked in. Oh, his tunes changed quickly. Wait a minute, you're not rich? Yeah. Huh? What in the peasantry is that? Oh, disgusting! Leave! How dare you enter God's gracious temple in those peasant clothing? Do you have no shame? You dare insult our Lord with your potato bags you're wearing? Oh, poor! His tune changed so quick. These bimbos? Soldier and... Oh! Oh! Shindencho's about to die. He about to go meet his maker, bro. He gonna have a heart attack off the stress. He was so happy about the money and the donations coming in, and now it's like, oh no, they're a bunch of bums. Oh! Shindencho! What the fuck? I guess he hates the military? I don't... Okay, it's probably that soldiers are like low class and they're not paid much, or maybe there's more than that, but damn, that was like a look of disgust. Of actually like, oh, poor... Porous. This is crazy! This is the High Bishop? What about this is godlike? You think the Bible tells you to look down on poor people? Do they say poor people are sin and they're evil? What kind of fucking holy scripture would, like, what? How is this, like, the High Bishop? You would think they would see beyond every class and structure and money and whatever. Of course, money's important, but this is ridiculous. He's so corrupt. This is straight up some mega church pastor shit. He realizes there's no money to be squeezed. Get the fuck out of here. Damn. Come on. Nah, they ain't sitting. I don't want their poor asses touching my fucking fine, delicate furniture. You stand right there. How dare you breathe the same fucking oxygen as me in the same room? Oh, it's disgusting. Oh. Come on. Woo! Yo, Shinkancho, come on. You know this is fucked up. Bro. God is probably looking up from the heavens thinking, we need another doomsday. Y'all need to get culled. What is this? Shinkancho is kind of locked in right now. I'm sure he feels the corruption. I wonder how he feels about the, you know, this overall vibe. Because y'all are poor. It worked too well to disguise to look rich. No eye contact. The soundtrack is menacing. Base Gunther. Oh, you are sure your benevolence, you're the one doing us a favor right now. Come on now, bro. Honestly, fuck them. If this is the only option, we'd rather go to the nobles. I mean, we were gonna just end ourselves at home with our own dignity, right? Rather than being sold off. But shit, it's not as if the temple's the only option. There's also the Frida route. Blue status. This fucking guy. Didn't he say last episode that, like, listen, like, it's fine. Like, we have, didn't we mention our weak body? And how, like, hard labor, oh, it's gonna be fine. Like, suddenly his tune changed so quick as soon as no money involved. I mean, money is involved, it's just the parents, right? He probably thinks the money's from the, like, obviously, what the fuck does a kid know, right? Without realizing that this kid is the source of the money, but it's just his overall attitude about the poor parent that's really rubbing me off. Silence, Onna! Guards! Boom! How dare a woman, no, a poor woman, speak in the grace of the Lord. Dude, if he said that, that'd be crazy. Could you imagine? Mom stepping up. I will not have this. Charity, benevolence. That's crazy. Yo, the High Bishop is so fucked up. I thought he was just like a goofy guy. A little bit of money hungriness here and there, right? But overall, not like a bad person. Damn. This is crazy. What a mask off moment. It's insane. Hand your daughter over quietly, he yells. I wouldn't want to assume everyone is like that, but this is crazy. Shinkancho is also noble though. He is also blue. But damn, this is like one of the worst fucking experiences with the first, encounter with the nobles. Base dad. Orphanage, he calls it. Oh shit. Oh, dad clapping back. Oh, Santa getting mad. Santa getting mad. You look at him, bro. Dude, straight up. What if he actually dies from a heart attack? That would be an act of God. Could you imagine he gets so riled up that he actually has a stroke or just dies of a heart attack on the spot? I would say that's God calling him. I would say that is divine retribution. It would be poetic. I will not have this! What? No, they're gonna actually take her by force. Shinkancho, bro, you gotta stop this. What? Dad's a soldier though. Dad's a soldier though. Now we'll throw hands. This is so dramatic right now. I never expected the negotiation to go down this way. This is such an insane change of vibes and tune. I don't think even like the gray, shrine people even want to do this shit, right? Thank God Dad is here to throw hands, but I thought it'd be a heated conversation maybe. Nothing of this caliber though. Jesus. Play the harpsichord. Oh shit. Okay, I'm glad they played the soundtrack here. I thought they would play the regular intermission theme, which is all slice of life and fun. I think that's one of the funniest things in anime, where the intermission theme is just really casual and happy, but it plays during like a moment where something fucking intense is happening, and the contrast of the vibes, it's hilarious. But sometimes they know and they're like, no, we can't play that tune. We gotta play something else here. Ooh. Violence going crazy. 3v1 right now. Yo, 3v1. Yeah. Disgusting. Damn, Gunther! Dude, that is such a Giga Chad, dude. He is such a fucking father, man. He's already made his resolve to die for his daughter. Ah, soldier time. Oh, shit. That's such a crazy thing to He sends his goons to take away a child from their parents, and then he's like, does he not realize how he looks right now? Do you think that when he approaches the heavenly gates that God would say, damn, that was really cool when you took that orphan kid away from their family because they were fucking poor, bro, based. You deserve to get up there. This is some mega church shit, bro. Evil pastor. Eyes. Dude, it's Kenneth Copeland. There's moments where he's actually so fucking scary, bro. This is him right here.
Who do you think you are today? The more we learn about this covenant of God. Covenant of God. What blood? The blood of this covenant.
He's speaking in tongues.
The covenant with
there's a lot of crazy scenes with this guy. He's actually fucking terrifying, bro. It's actually crazy. Anyways, he's like a demon. Anyway, that's how I see Shindencho right now. The High Bishop is a high fucking demon lord. Oh, Sakuga! Pata! Oh, let's go, Gunther! Oh, headbutt! Now, to be fair, I feel like, the other minions, they don't really want to do this. They look like they're so scared. They know that, like, if they don't do this, they're gonna get punished too. You can see it on their faces. None of them want this shit, right? But Gunther, bro, he is a soldier. A punch, a kick, a headbutt. Oh, more 6v1 now. Shinkancho. This is the most interesting thing with Shinkancho right now. The High Priest refuses to make any reaction. I can't tell where he stands. I think he understands the unjust happening. Maybe he's indifferent. Maybe he realizes nothing he does will change anything. Maybe he's testing the resolve of the father. I don't know, but this dead look, very interesting. No reaction. But like, could we defy the temple if we were nobles though? He just hates commoners. He just hates peasants. It's crazy how corrupt and money hungry this, person of God is. Damn, what the fuck? Devouring! Wait, magic! Wait, he reacted! Shinkanchu actually reacted. Dude, it's as if she shot her mana at him there. Choking? Divine retribution? Heart attack? Stroke? Mine? She's talking? Yo, the audio pitch voice, it makes it sound like omnipotent. She sounds like she's God right now. Silence! The personality feels different, does it not? It's like she's possessed. Is this really mind talking? No, I think she's composed right now, actually. It's directing the power, though. You next! Dude, it's like Conqueror's Hockey. Whoever she looks at, the pressure, it's like they must kneel before the presence of mine. You kneel too. Damn. Good, I hope he gets a heart attack. I was joking about it before, but now that we can kind of just do this, hell yeah, he can go meet his maker and see if he's gonna get into heaven or not. You should have some resolve to die yourself. Yeah! Yo, that's a fate of One Piece light out of shape. You gonna aim that gun at me to kill? You better be ready to die yourself. Oh my god. I feel like mom or dad's gonna hug her and say stop. This is too cool right now. Someone's gonna stop her. Dude, you gotta make him suffer though. Is there actually more fun to keep him around for season 2 content though? Maybe. I don't know. It's like the dude that we just correct and now he'll be on his toes and it'll be kind of fun in season 2 to keep him around. Shindencho Ahegao, bro, is crazy. Bro died gooning. Oh, that smile. Okay, that smile is creepy. Okay, this eye is also. This is a crazy frame, bro. This is actually crazy. Those eyes! Dude, what eye's going? It's going to... the art error makes it actually more funny. It's crazy! And then the smile is so creepy. Yeah. No more talking. We're done talking. Oh! It's crazy how much internal damage you can do just by looking. There's no magic spells being cast. It's just sheer mana pressure, I think. What's mom and dad's reaction to this? Thank God Tuli stayed home. She get traumatized. I not. Noble killers. That's a pretty cool title, bro. They better be scared of us. We'll make a new fucking, you know what? Fuck it. I bet there'd be people that would support us. This would be really radical. But if the purge happened in the capital, there clearly is anti-nobility, feelings around. And it's not small, it's major. And if we could use this to rally around that cause and really get rid of nobles forever, so that we could achieve peace in this world. Man, that'd be kind of crazy though, right? That'd be fucking kind of crazy. It would put her family at danger though. Straight up, it's them, right? If it wasn't for them, I think mine would crash the fuck out, but you know, she's not alone anymore. Damn it! I wanted to see it crash out! Darth mine though. Yeah. And this is the thing, right? When we're negotiating and one side has a gun, it's not a fair negotiation. The bishop can do whatever he wants. It is not a fair route. That's why you have to show that you can match the violence. And at that point, when you counter with a different gun or something even beyond whatever the hell this is, right? Now, of course, they're going to change their tune. And that's the unfortunate reality of life. You would think that people are going to honor your conditions and have negotiations done and deals done and right. Nope. Anytime there's a power dynamic, people will exploit that. And using weapons and violence like that is often a very useful way to just silence the opposition and get what you want. What does that ring do? I wonder. Nothing. It's really interesting. So there's like a couple phases when her eye is completely rainbow and she is like in this Darth Mine voice and the voice is altered. And then there's this mode where it feels like we're using mana, but it's more controlled. And obviously there's the base mode. So I wonder what we did just now probably released a lot of mana. This is very good. Now, maybe we don't even have to use the magical tools. I don't know, but clearly there is a way to expel the mana in a productive way. But this is also dangerous, like the Trombe situ. I still think theoretically Trombe would work. It's just that it's very dangerous to do so considering what it will do once it grows. And this too, you can't just expect her to control the state when expelling the mana. So still probably need to rely on the magical tools. Nah, open that box, bro. Open that fucking box. Fine. That was crazy. Really? As in, like, she's like turned, like the voice picture goes on and she starts fucking giving people a heart attack. That's what you've been doing outside? That's what I was saying. Gunther's like, what? Okay. As in, like, the devouring heat getting too hot. Okay, I'm glad he acknowledges it, because I don't think he is innocent in this. He was complicit as a bystander, letting it unfold. I think he's also powerless. Of course, if he acts and defends mine, it's basically throwing his status away. So again, a really shitty situation, right? Where the High Bishop has so much power and he has so much protection under this class and title he has that no one can really oppose him. And it sucks. The moral, ethical thing to do would be to confront him, but then what? Right? Like if we kill the bishop, then you become noble killers. If you confront the bishop, maybe he loses his position. And it just sucks. He watched that child get ripped away from the parents. They need more people. Fat ass. They probably can't lift him with 4 people, bro. Call more minions in. Now we need 6. Nah, he's too heavy. Big bag. Oh, Lord. Someone get the stretcher. It is not enough. We need some magical tools to carry him out. That's another big thing, too. I didn't think your commoner parents would dare to oppose a noble. Mom was talking back. Gunther was also fighting back. That's big. That's huge, bro. They risked their lives for their daughter. Fat ass. He made his resolve to die for her. What a dad. What a Giga Chad dad. And this is, again, a lot of times we make fun of Gunther and, oh, he's getting his daughter stolen by Otto, by Benno, and blah, blah, blah. He can step up. He has his role to play, and he played that role fucking magnificently. Maybe he was also an orphan, right? I don't know what his really status is. I mean, he's a noble. He probably got cast out. Probably had noble parents that never really liked him. Cast out by parents, every single one of them. She's the only one that has parents that love her that year. The mana. Crush. Oh, we got a new one. That's cool. So devouring, and now we have the crushing. She crushes her opponents. Okay, everyone else can see the aura. Literally, it was like this actually, except the eyes were rainbow. True. Yup. Not that much of an exaggeration. Is she gonna crash the fuck out? Imagine this happened to her, to the kids that stepped over the clay tablets, or to mom who burned the fucking wood. Remember those moments? I will never forgive you! And now in season 2, if someone, you know there's gonna be people bullying her off of her status, off of how different she is. And oh, yo, it's gonna be so good. Just try it, bro. Fucking, I'm just waiting for the mind crash house. Crushing. Yeah, a couple times. Mom even recognized it. Okay. Casual moment. It's flickered, huh? True. Dub parents, to be honest. Very wholesome moment. By the way, it's a grown-ass woman, by the way, too. Not even a child here. And even then, she caused so much problems. Power scaling right now. Yeah. Willpower. Because her love for books is that strong, right? Frida was also saying, right? You gotta lock in, and whatever you can focus your passion into, that's how you kind of like avoid the bad stuff with the devouring. There's that too, yep. Trombe, the magical tool, passion for books. And we could have, and that's the other thing too, right? Except at that point, we decided, no, it's better to die at home rather than being sold off to strangers. That's the commitment we made. And then the, you know, baptism happened and realized, holy shit, the temple also can like kind of offer the same thing, except it's different because it's got more access to books, and now we're just going the temple route. That's right. That's it. Wow! Shinkanchu actually taken aback there by that line. It's one of the hardest lines mine said. If I can't live how I want to, there's no point in living at all. Dramatic wind! Oh shit, the curtains are actually open for the dramatic wind though. I guess it touches him very deep. That like she has own way of living. She has this freedom that she pursues and she won't let it go. While everyone here basically abandoned and sacrificed that to basically just exist under the mercy of God. So dramatic here. Harpsichord going crazy. He's fascinated by her. Alright. Alright. Pretty high up. Nice! But like, the High Bishop, I think, is still going to be resentful and try to set her up. There's no way he just forgets, or maybe he just becomes terrified. Who knows? Maybe we just like have made him submit to us, and now he's terrified and will never fuck around with mine again, and will just be like a silly character that we just shit on in season 2. Or will he, I don't know, defy mine? Alright. Hell yeah. Negotiation done. That was a crazy negotiation though. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, Dad was throwing hands and Mom was standing on business, and it's cool to see. Dad's resolve, man. It was not a lie. He's not a coward. We almost killed an old man. Yeah, he deserved it though. Let's go home now. Yeah, the tutorial's done. Yeah, he'll be definitely giving us his protection. Yeah. I want someone to tell her, like a devil on the shoulder, saying, no. Why are you hesitating? I don't want an angel to tell mine to stop. I want a devil to encourage her to continue crashing out. Tuli! She was waiting outside the entire day. She was too nervous to wait at home. Lutz is here too. Good guy, Lutz. Great comp here. The art design, you know? The frame looks great. The scene looks vibrant. Look at the shading on Thuli's face and hair. And Lutz. Soundtrack popping off. Okaeri. I'm back, Tadaima! Oh, the sisters. And Lutz basically a member of the family now too, man. We get an outro scene for the finale too? We have, right? Apprentice Shrine Maiden, next chapter. Part 1's over. The fact that they already have the title for part 2 means that season 2 is already airing back to back. How does that work? It's rare that they already have the episode title for season 2 episode 1. There's also the OVA we're gonna check out before that though. Okay. Yeah. And here it is, bro. The final one. The family all hanging out. What's going on? Mom looking at the designs of like the flower embroidery and stuff. Thuli and, you know, mine working together on that. Dad can't do any of that. Instead, he's shaving some wood and trying to see if the kids are impressed, but they're not looking at him. That's pretty much sums up their family. Dude, the finale was peak. Listen, the production value, obviously, man, this is reminding me of Kumo desu ka 208. One of my other really great isekais that I enjoyed was So I'm a Spider, So What? The animation was very scuffed, very limited, yet the story was so compelling that I didn't care. The direction and the adaptation of the story was good enough that I was just locked in. And that's the way I feel about Ascendance of a Bookworm. Season 1 had a very slow start, but really introduces you to the setting of this world and slowly drip feeds you in. And the thing that I love about this anime is how it's so slow with telling you stuff. And I much prefer this type of story. Rather than a show that says, hey, this is that, and this is this, and this is everything you need to know, it feels cheap. Time after time, we see so many seasonal anime, isekai, fantasy bullshit where they don't even try to build up hype and tension and for you to really appreciate the big lore drops. The way that this show does show, don't tell. They're not going to describe every single thing. They're going to tell you events and stuff like this, but then it's up for your imagination. Like, even the constant magic, it's like, does magic exist or not? Oh, I don't fucking know. Well, later on, magical tools and different contract magic and even the mana stuff, right? Now, and the devouring, and now we know there's like the crushing, or even like the noble purge lore of what happened in the capitals. These things and the way that it's handled is done in such a great way that the slow pacing, I think, makes the story shine out through and through. That's how I feel about season 1. Again, very limited production value. If we're going to be rating this purely in production value, this is like a 6 out of 10, right? I can't even say it's like a 7 out of 10. It's very, very scuffed and limited. Constantly there are, you know, moments where it's just like, man, these scenes should be done better. But the story, the direction of the story, the adaptation, the voice acting, and the soundtrack, I think does make up for it where it's so compelling. And again, even this episode, right? Yeah, I wish there was more things going on, but the dialogue is so fucking good, man. There was some Father Sakuga moments though, throwing punches. So again, in terms of just animation, 6 out of 10 or something, like 6 point something. But in terms of the story, I see greatness. Easily minimum 8 out of 10. But I know that like this kind of story probably gonna be in the 9s as we get to see, right? This is like, I don't even like, I feel like I'm only giving it minimum 8 out of 10 for the story because there hasn't even been enough to show. All I see is the potential and I'm like, all right, I am sold and I want to know more. We're going to finish the seasons. We're going to get caught up and that's pretty much it for me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for even more content and until next time, take care.